the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Logan, and I'm here bringing y'all this podcast for the week of 4/17/2020. This video should be up on the 16th, the day before release day. And this week, we have a very loaded release week, as I mentioned. So that's going to be the bulk of what I talk about. I'll still mention what I've been listening to. I actually don't have any reviews to do this week. And again, being that it is such a loaded release week, I'm not going to have a special topic. I'm just going to spend a little bit more time talking about what's coming out. So that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it with what I've been listening to this past week. And yeah, I've just been doing some more discography playthroughs, a couple weeks ago or last week or whatever. I got through Royce's. But this week I went through 21 Savage's. I recently went through 2 Chainz. I think I was doing that, just starting that whenever I did my last podcast. But yeah, I went through 21 Savage's, which is generally pretty short. The first 2 projects on Spotify anyways, the Slaughter tapes, they're alright. They weren't that enjoyable. He hadn't found a style yet. Then you get to Savage Mode, and that's pretty good. Issa album was pretty good. And then Without Warning was really good, of course. And I Am Is Greater Than I Was really, really good. Really enjoyed that one. Now I went through The Roots. I actually went through The Roots before 21 Savage, and of course they have a classic discography. I enjoyed every single one of their albums and loved quite a few of them. And then, let's see. I just got through Freddie Gibbs yesterday. That took me about 2 days. He has quite a few projects, but every single one of them is really good. And especially considering he has at least 2 classics, or at least 1 classic, we'll say Pinata. It might be too early to say Bandana, but I think we all know that'll probably go down as a classic. So really good discography there. I'm not sure what I'm going to go through next. I have a couple people lined up. I've looked at Lupe. I've looked at Future. Of course, I've done Lupe before. I've never done every single Future project, especially considering that more and more keep on being uploaded to Spotify, so it might be him. We'll see, though. We'll see. I've got some older artists, too, lined up. I've done Tribe Called Quest before, but they would be a fun one to do, especially since I just did The Roots, and Tribe has always been considered my favorite group. We'll see, though. I'll get back to y'all on that. I'm kind of taking a break since I finished Freddie Gibbs yesterday, and tomorrow's when the new music comes out. So I'm like, all right, let me take a break. Just ease off a little bit. Just do what I've been doing today, which is listening to each of these artists' last album that they just put out. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into what's coming out, and then I'll talk about how I've been preparing for that, of course. So what's coming out? I'm just going to go in alphabetical order and as I'm looking at this Genius calendar. Y'all know what Genius is. Genius.com, of course, always has the lyrics, an explanation for the lyrics. It also has a calendar if you look it up. But just looking at that, first off, we have DaBaby dropping Blame It on Baby. Now, to prepare for him, I will be listening to Kirk. If I have enough time, I might get in Baby on Baby too, just because I didn't care for Kirk that much, and I'd rather be hyped for this album rather than it could be disappointing. So, of course, this is the one that I'm actually least hype about, even though it's the one that everyone else is most hype about, just because I feel like he's the only one that has a chance to disappoint. Again, going back to Kirk, that was not that amazing of an album. It started off really well with the lead track, but I mean, that one really gave us an introspective feel for him, but then the rest of it was just more of the same and did not have that cohesive feel that Baby on Baby had. So, still very hyped for that one. I think I'll find plenty of enjoyment out of it, and he's a very charismatic artist, so we'll see what we get out of that. After that, we have Division coming out with Amuse in Her Feelings. Now, of course, Division, it's been a little while since they dropped. Believe it was 2017, 2018. Let me double check on Spotify to be sure. So yeah, their last project 2017, Morning After, and I really enjoyed that project. My favorite songs on there were No Time and Take Time, and then Think About Me. And I thought that those were really good tracks. Being totally honest, that album is full of just sad tracks, but then vibe tracks and romantic, like sex tracks. So really good album there. Really enjoy that, and I have a good feeling that they will at least give us something close to that par. Maybe not up to that par, but I'm hoping it surpasses it. I mean, I don't have any reason to think that it won't. Other than the fact that album was pretty dang good. So let's see. After that, we have Tech Nine coming out with Interfere. To prepare for that, of course, I've been listening to Nina, which came out last year. And I actually slept on that one. I only gave that one a couple of spins and never really came back to it. But actually, it was a pretty good album. I'm someone who's actually listened to Tech Nine's discography multiple times. I've been to a Tech Nine concert. He's the person who actually got me into rap music. Him and Eminem. I know it's the whitest thing I will ever say, but regardless, I really enjoy his music. Although his past 3 albums have been like, okay. They've been good. Excuse my dogs if you can hear them barking in the background, whatever. But yeah, Tech Nine's music, it's been good. Although lately it hasn't been as good. So we'll see what he comes out with here. I mean, it's pretty, you know what to expect from him. And then he's always going to come with a lot of features, and he's always going to come with a lengthy track list. So yeah, just that's what you can expect out of that. Other than that, we have Westside Gunn coming with Pray for Paris. This is one that I am extremely excited for. I love everything that Griselda's been coming with. And if you look at the features on this one, of course, you're getting Benny the Butcher and Conway on a couple songs. But then you're also getting Tyler, the Creator, and Joey Badass on 327. Let's see, you're getting Rock Marciano and Freddie Gibbs on $500 Ounces. Man, I am extremely excited for this track. I think this album as a whole, I think that will be amazing. I've loved everything that Westside's put out so far. At one point, he was arguably my favorite Griselda artist. Of course, I've come to the realization that Benny is definitely better, but I love Westside's style. Man, I cannot wait to see what he puts out. Of course, to get hyped for that, I'm going to listen to Hitler Wears Hermes 7 that just came out at the end of last year, I believe. Finally, my most excited album, Ari the Rugged Man, All My Heroes Are Dead. Of course, I'll be listening to his 2013 album. Yes, that is his last album, Legends Never Die, which I feel like this is a good sequel to that, All My Heroes Are Dead, of course. 22 songs long, that's a lot. But considering he has not put out an album in 7 years, I will take every single bit of it, considering I've never heard a song from him that I don't enjoy, at least, if not absolutely love. I'll take it. Legends Never Die made my top 50 of albums of the last decade. I thought it was amazing. Good concepts on multiple songs, good vibes on multiple songs, great lyricism, great flows. This man has everything, and he's been going since the 90s. Do not forget that Biggie said that he was the best artist he's ever worked with. I know a lot of people dispute that, but it happened. So here we've got, this is the best feature list I have seen in a long time. I'm just going to be honest with you. Of course, he's got his normal Eamon, however you say his name, feature. Of course, they just work together very well. But he's bringing in Afro, the artist that he discovered, that if you don't know who Afro is, my God, this is a kid. This kid, he's like my age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger. I'm not 100% sure, but he's like my age, and I'm 22. Amazing lyricism, like 90s level, top tier 90s level lyricism. Great flows. This kid's amazing. So he's going to be on that. On a song with DJ Jazzy Jeff. DJ Jazzy Jeff. When's the last time you heard him? Other than that, you're also getting Immortal Technique. It's a random feature, but hey, that's cool. You're getting a track with Chuck D. Yes, Chuck D from Public Enemy. That's amazing. Let's see. You are getting one song with, David Miles, Dragonfire, but then also Masta Killa, Kool G Rap, and Ghostface Killah. That is awesome. Getting a track with Timbo King and Expected Deck. And then another posse cut with Ice-T, Brand Nubian, Chris Rivers, Chino XL, Onyx, Vinny Paz, and M.O.P. Okay, so, to say the least, that could be an album of the year contender. Haven't even listened to it yet. Y'all, I cannot tell you how excited I am for that album. I also can't tell you how stressed I am for how much work I'm going to have to do to get 5 reviews out potentially. I could skip a Division review and just do it in a podcast because, again, they are R&B. That's not my wheelhouse. We'll see how I'm feeling about the project. If I really, really love it and feel like I have enough to talk about, okay, like I did with that Thundercat project. I thought I might not end up doing an actual review for that, other than the fact that it was a slow week. And I ended up doing a review because I loved it and it spoke to me and I felt like it had a good message. This Division album might just be another, like, good vibes album that I don't have a lot to say about. If that's the case, I might do that on here and only have 4 reviews. Regardless, I still have 5 albums that I absolutely have to listen to. There's also a chance that Uzi drops. I saw something about that. That would be crazy. I don't expect that to happen. Playboi Carti's supposed to be dropping a single. If it turned out to be an album, that would be crazy. Future also announced his project, a couple weeks back. I already talked about that. What if he surprise dropped that? I don't know. I'm not speculating on that. I don't think that'll happen either, but my God. We definitely have 5 albums that I'm excited for. DaBaby's a big name. Westside Gunn right now is a big name within true hip-hop circles. R.A. the Rugged Man is a legend, even if he's a smaller, more underground artist. He's definitely a legend. Tech Nine used to be huge. He's kind of trailed off a little bit, but I still think he's in the forefront of hip-hop history. I think he's really important to that. Division is carving their way through R&B right now. Huge release day. Which definitely makes up for the past few being a little bit smaller. I will say that. So, yeah. What are you doing to prepare for these? That's what I want to ask y'all. Which one are you going to be listening to first? I still haven't even decided which one I'll be listening to first. Obviously, I'm most excited for RA's. But being that I'm doing these for reviews also, I might just listen to the shortest one first. I might just get... I'm assuming DaBaby's is going to be pretty short. I think it said it's only 11 tracks compared to, like, Westside's is 16. I think Division's is 15, and R&B is usually longer anyways. Tech's is 20, RA's is 22, Those are going to be a little bit longer compared to DaBaby. I could probably get through in 40 minutes. I could probably listen to that one at midnight, listen to that one twice, and have my review done for that one. We'll see how it goes. Again, I'm most excited for RA, so if I can listen to him first, I will. But if I'm trying to do reviews, I might listen to DaBaby, get him out of the way so that I can record a video on Friday, get that up, and then take my time with the rest. We'll see how it goes. That being said, again, what are you listening to first? I would like to know that. Hit me up in the comment section about that. Which one are you most excited about, even if it's not the one you're going to be listening to first? Other than that, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell next to my name for notifications. Make sure you share this video so everyone can hop on. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all next time.